All right. All right, we're back. Installment number 3. I'll get some more paint going really quick. Also, I really haven't looked into it, probably because it's been so long since I painted. But if you guys could give me a heads up on keeping your brushes clean and keeping your paint pots clean, that would be much appreciated. Or if you guys have a link or something like that that I could get into, I would love that. Because since I haven't painted in so long, what is going on here? Stay on there. Go on there. Don't do that. What the hell is there? Oil on my plate? Pardon my language. I'm sorry, guys. Trying to keep this kid-friendly YouTube channel. Most definitely, always. Definitely want to keep it family safe, because that would not be fair for me to teach someone else's kid some poor language or something like that without their consent. I would not want that wished upon my future children. What was I saying? I don't know. Obviously not that important. I also... Oh, yeah. If you guys have any tutorials on how to keep your stuff cleaner, better, yada, 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 that'd be great. As far as... Oh, basing. I recently was watching a mini wargaming video, and they were talking about the larger bases. I want to know if you guys can just drop me a link in the comment below or something like that. Do you know, are those going to be the standard for every single Warhammer game, or is that just for 30K? It was mentioned by Matthew. He was talking about in the video that he actually posted today, and today is the 18th. He talked about how for his guys, he had to get them all rebased by Lee. What the heck happened to this guy? He didn't get painted very well. He had to get completely rebased by Lee, and Lee made him all the lobby bases for Salamander guys, which was freaking awesome. But he had to get them all in the bigger size so that they all actually matched. And I was like, oh crap. Oh, nice. Now he's got some more paint on his face. Well, might as well go with it. But, I was like, what the heck, man? I hope that they don't change the bigger bases, because that'd be frustrating. Because I was like, I've already spent so much time and money and yada 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 getting these guys all prepped up, and then you're changing the rules on me. That's not bueno. I don't think I like that very much. Please don't do that. Oh, and I was talking about earlier in this video, Games Workshop, people are always whining about their prices. Dude, like, don't get me wrong, these are models, yeah. And in a way, they're toys because it's played in a game. Sorry, hobbyist. But, like, let it go, guys. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't like paying $60 for a single model, but at the same time, you're going to pay $60 one time. You don't have to renew the model. You don't have to do jack. Most of the time, it comes with all the stuff you need. It comes with all the extra cannons and yada yada and this and that and this and that. And it gives you several different... So technically, some things come as 2 different things. So sometimes, like, your price is cut in half. Like, I'm pretty sure... Most Space Marine box sets come with a rocket launcher, and a flamethrower. I'm pretty positive. Now, that being said, if you buy enough Space Marines and then you get on eBay or something like that and buy some Space Marines without weapons and they just have the arms or this or that or this or that or whatever you buy, you can get the specifics later whenever you go to do it. You can get on there and you can find stuff super cheap. Like, seriously, I got on there and I just use Space Marines because they're easy, because I see them all the freaking time on there. But, like, you can seriously pick up 1,000,000 Space Marines for, like, well over under $100. Seriously, I get on there and I see Space Marines. You can bid $1.50 and get a 10-pack of Space Marines, which is super, super cheap compared to Games Workshop prices. Shout out to eBay, man. And all the sellers that sell at a reasonable price. All those of you who sell your models, like your single models, for like $85 a pop, I hope you jump yourself off a cliff because you're wasting my time. No one wants to buy a single freaking model. I don't care if the owner of Games Workshop painted up the whole army, did it himself, and he is God himself, the God Emperor. No. Stop that. Knock that off. No one wants to buy your freaking single Space Marine that you took 25 minutes to paint. No one wants to buy it for $85. Quit being... It's freaking annoying. Stop it. Knock it off. I try not to be negative, but, that just irritates the snot out of me, man. Seriously, I'll be like just chilling like a villain, trying to find some cheap this or that or this or that. Don't get me wrong. Obviously I'm looking out for myself. I'm not trying to be rude, but like at the same time, seriously, no one's gonna buy a single Space Marine squad. I don't care how well it's painted for $150 because your best friend Jimmy's a pro painter and it's quote unquote pro painted. But then, like, half the stuff looks like my stuff, where it's all smeared all over the freaking place. But whatever. I guess I'll stop ranting. Stop being a big old baby. Sorry. It won't happen again. I promise. Yeah. Anyways, got about 8 minutes left here. I kind of want to make this the last one in this little series. I'm done ranting and yakking you guys' freaking ears off. But, no, gotta go to work here in a little bit. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Just be fair whenever you get on there and you're pricing stuff. Or, think about it like from someone else's perspective. Hey, if I got on here and saw this and went, wow, that's a decent looking model. Yeah, I'll buy it for the full unit price that Games Workshop sells it for because it's already painted, it's already based, it's already put together, yada, yada, yada. But, that's just stupid if you're just trying to sit there and sell your stuff for, retail price whenever you really haven't done anything. So, I don't know. You guys can cuss me out later after I'm gone for being so much of a jerk. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do that wash. Woo, it's thick, it's thick, it's thick. Stop. Get that wash on there. Hopefully it doesn't run everywhere. Really hoping that this... Sorry, paint out of focus. Really hoping that this kind of darkens up this yellow. Gives it a little bit more life. It really wasn't a good idea. And now that I know, it wasn't a good idea to paint over this green because it really is showing through that yellow. So, I guess we're learning here, folks. Hooray for learning stuff. And you know what? This shade or gloss or whatever, whenever it goes on, it doesn't go on very heavy. Oh, I really should paint over that. But it helps a little bit. Whenever I did my Space Marine, my Imperial Fists, whoops, that guy's still wet. Sorry, I'll hurry up and speed up. I did them with one set of them. I did complete rattle can, just kept their guns off, and I spray painted the crap out of them because I had painted the first ones by hand, and it wasn't very much fun. So I went ahead and did that, and then I went up there and I was like, hey, to my local gaming shop, and I was like, hey, I did this with a rattle can, yada, 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 because I'm a big old lazy bum. You know, is there any way to redeem myself? And they're like, yeah, we got this washed, da, 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 you can use it here. And I was like, okay, cool. So I went ahead, bought it, took it home, washed over the Marines, and you know what? It helped. It really did. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, that's like the best thing in the world. But it really helped blend the yellow and help bring some life back into some of that stuff. And even these, like, now that I'm going over them, I'm like, oh crap. Like, I really almost ought to go back over some of the yellow spots because some of the gray still poking through. And obviously I should have based these guys, but I noticed every time that I base them, I accidentally go too heavy, so sometimes it's just better to use the paint out of the pot right off the bat. Oop, gotta repaint that some more. But, you know, whatever. I mean, it helped blend it, help keep it nice and clean. As I get better at painting over the next couple of years, I will definitely bring you guys more painting tutorials. Hopefully they won't be as crappy as this one, and I won't run my mouth as much. Maybe you won't just be totally fed up with me by the end of the video anymore. So, pardon me, I keep painting out of focus, but it's just more comfortable right there. Don't mean to be a jerk, I apologize. And I don't know. I mean, I like this. I like the yellow and green. Looks good. Looks pretty. Looks partially professional. I'm lying. But, yeah. I'm kind of glad that I got this done today. It felt good. It felt nice. And I really appreciate you guys sticking around if you did stick around. If you didn't stick around, I don't blame you. I talk a lot. I apologize. Hopefully we can be better friends in the future. But I will definitely try and post more videos soon. You guys go ahead and give me a shout out in the comments, what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see more of. What can I work on? Let's communicate. I am trying my best to play on Dawn of War when possible, so if you guys like those, I will. If you want to play with me, either LIFT number 4 WIN or LIFT number 2 WIN is my Steam name. I honestly don't remember because I don't hardly ever get on there because my game computer crapped out about a year ago or so. It was bad. It was electrical storm. But I'm using the computer that I can to the best of its ability. It's not very good. It's a $200 Tobisha. So it tries. So anyways, like I said, hit me up on Steam or go ahead and just leave a comment below. Talk to me. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like, if you think I should change anything. And I will hopefully would love to see you guys later. All right. Well, there they are. Doing the best I can. They're dry. I'll maybe get a shot of them and put them at the end of the video. So hope you guys had a nice time. Thanks for chatting with Set Paint and Play, and I will talk to you guys